Yo, what's up? Demon Slayer 205, the finale of Kimetsu no Yaiba's manga run. Put down the tissues and let's break down this final chapter panel by panel. And whether you've seen it or not, in my spoiler video for this chapter, I essentially described this as almost a love letter to the character cast, as Gotouge has written back in all of our favourites in the form of Descendants and Reincarnations, approximately 3 generations into the future, following the Sunrise Showdown arc. And there's a whole bunch of them. Starting with Kanao and Tanjiro's descendants, Kamado Kanata exhibiting Kanao's physical traits alongside his brother Kamado Sumihiko, the spitting image of Tanjiro, minus a mark. Next we find Agatsuma Yoshiteru, Zenitsu 2.0, identical to the original, in his younger years when Zenitsu still had black hair. He's reading about the exploits of his ancestors saving the world. Up until his sister, Agatsuma Toko, dropkicks him in the back. She's looking a super aggro version of Nezuko. The pair, of course, descendants of Zenitsu and Nezuko. I know at least a couple of you guys are going to be pretty happy about this confirmation. Next we see Toko swooning at her phone as she sees a picture of the famous athlete Uzui Tenma flash up, a descendant of Uzui Tengen, the former wind pillar. Tengen didn't lose his life and didn't have the mark, so safe to assume he wouldn't have died at 25. As is common for the curse of the mark, and this is likely his descendant. And maybe you don't recognise his girlish good looks without the mask, but here we have Inosuke's descendant, and as fate would have it, he's a professional botanist who has been researching the blue spider lilies after they'd finally been found. A nice subtle jab at Muzang, knowing that he'd been seeking them out for about 1,000 years and it would only be another 100 until they were finally found after his death. Next we see Muichiro's reincarnation, a mother pushing along 2 twins with hair just like Tokito Muichiro and Yuichiro. And what's cool with this is that as the 2 original twins were descendants of the original Breath of the Sun user, it at least satisfies me knowing that Yurichi and Kokushibo's visage continues. Followed up with Toko and Yoshiteru, Nezuko and Zenitsu 2.0 meeting up with Kanata, the reimagined Kanao gender bend. And you know what, it's weird, they're a couple and sure there's 3 generations between them, but Tanjiro's great-grandson dating Nezuko's great-granddaughter is, well, weird, right? Maybe? It's weird. Anyway, the group walked by the reincarnation of the immovable Gyome Himejima, the stone pillar, who in present day is a kindergarten teacher by the looks of it. Then the next 2 reincarnated characters aren't seen but described as owners for a potential lump date location at Obanai Iguro and Mitsuru Kanroji's Tempura place. Again, I bet you guys are at least happy they've had another mention after tragically dying in each other's arms. Next we have 3 pages of Sumihiko's parkour as he runs past the reincarnation of Zenitsu's master and grandfather Jigoro Kuwajima, and my favourite, Sakonji Urokodaki. The 2 old men actually happen to have on a TV in the background showcasing Japan's oldest man, none other than Ubuyashiki Kiriya, still alive and not a descendant or reincarnation. Pretty cool little man. Sumihiko also blasts past reincarnations of the 3 young girls of the Butterfly Estate. I forget their names, sorry girls. Also worth noting, Sumihiko passes Hagen Uzuka maintenance, a descendant of Tanjiro's swordsmith. Next we have best brother reincarnations of Sanemi and Genya working as police officers, looking to give Kamado Sumihiko a ticket for his multiple parkour violations. While bolting away, Sumihiko also passes the reincarnations of Sabito, Makomo, and top lad Tomioka Giyu. Back with Zenitsu and friends, we have new Goto, which I believe is a descendant from the original Goto, the Kakashi that carried Tanjiro after his fight with Rui. And Goto is looking at a painting on his phone of Tamiyo, created by Yushiro. Still alive and kicking, somewhat surprisingly, or not I guess. Look, I really thought he would have necked himself and seems like he's just toiling away painting Tamiyo over and over again. Maybe he'll lose his mind and be the new Muzan for a spin-off. Next, Murata's descendant happens to be the principal of the school Sumihiko and Kanata attend, and with Sumihiko running to make the closing gates, he runs into Rengoku's descendant and/or reincarnation, Tojiro. Oh, it also looks like Aoi's descendant is the teacher closing the gate. A bit more parkour with the kids making it into the school, and we see Tanjiro's mother's reincarnation receive an angry call from the school, and the chapter closes on framed Hanafuda earrings, Tanjiro's sword, and a picture of the vintage Demon Slayers. I think that's all of them, but if there were any I missed, please let me know in the comments below, and yes, I took liberties guessing which were descendants and which were reincarnations. I'm digging this chapter a lot more today than I was yesterday, and feeling a lot better about it. It feels reminiscent of Yu Yu Hakusho's manga ending, for me, bittersweet. I'm wondering wondering if that resonates with any of you guys too. Anywho, Demon Slayer was awesome. I'm looking forward to a second read through and can't wait for more Gotouge work in the future. This was Anime Fried Chicken. I'll be making some more anime and manga discussion videos, don't you worry. Subscribe to get those straight to your feed. Stick around and catch another of my videos, and I'll catch you guys next time. Cheers.